Hello, everybody. We're called Hovvdy. We're so happy to be here today at WNXP in Nashville. We're going to play some songs today. Can't outrun our history, always coming around again. We didn't change a thing, yeah. Won't you come around again? Bright blue jacket, local mascot on it, yeah. Attitude, you're not having any of it. You're the only one. To feeling great, yeah. So we go around again, and again, and again, and again. Memory won't let me take a picture, yeah. Turn to me and tell me you'll remember. You're the only one. Thank y'all so much. That song was called Around Again.
Tell me how do you feel today? Woke up so down, tired from sleeping, like my old song. Colorful houses, they keep my head up. I'm still walking. You comfort me. radio music. said you could see you in me. I was surprised. Could have used you in my life, but you were blind. Used you in my life, but you were blind. Blind. My friends knew each other from a distance. Ask about him, I miss him. Think about it all, miss it. Rode our bikes to the Tom Thumb. Hot summers where I come from. Cold bud in the solo cup. Fresh air on the radio. In the shade of the back porch. Mama says she's mad at you. After dark on the hi-fi. Is it gonna be alright? Crank it up to Everlong. Always was your favorite song. Air drums in the living room. Early memories of you. Magnolia tree. You said you could see you in me. I was surprised. Could've used you in my life, but you were gone. Used you in my life, but you were blindsided.
All right, thank you WNXP for having us. We love you. We're called Hovvdy from Texas. Happy to be in Nashville.
It's Celia here in the Sonic Cathedral at WNXP in Nashville, welcoming Texas band Hovvdy. Welcome, guys, and thank you for these great songs that you played here in our Sonic Cathedral.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We really love True Love, as it were, and the songs you played especially. I was like, I want to talk about Blindsided because before I got to see you play it just now, I got to see Christian Lee Hudson sing it at Ryman Auditorium. Really great cover. Yeah, and it was beautiful there, but I know you guys have covered some contemporaries, right? Work as well. You did that split with Lomelda. Right. Is there anything you're listening to right now that you're like, maybe we'll bust this out as a cover or record it even? Something you're really digging?
Gosh, I honestly don't. I can't think of a single one right now.
I feel like it might be time for us to do something strange. Like, I think we were talking about doing like some Stained covers, or like I think Lifehouse came up, but just kind of those bands that are all a little bit Christian and a little bit rock, and they all have really good like pop hits. You know,
You're right.
Huge old big old radio smashes. So maybe we'll delve into that.
Okay, I can't wait next time. But we'll be spinning it. Well, you're on tour. You're just a couple days into tour, actually, here in Nashville.
That's right.
Sold out show in Nashville, so congrats and awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How's it feeling playing these songs on the road in front of folks? I assume you didn't get to do much touring since the writing of the record and laying it down.
Yeah, it's been amazing. We got the full band back together and just like seeing. We did some touring as a trio before this, so having like a proper headline run with the band has felt honestly better than ever.
Yeah, it's been really great. The folks are there to listen and hang and be sweet, so that's always nice. A little bit different for opening for a giant band where you have to kind of win them over constantly. So it's been really nice just to get on stage and relax and just play the songs.
Yeah. But I'm sure you did some of that too as an opening band. Got
Hopefully
people
so,
in
yeah.
here.
Some folks, our first show was in Houston and we got there early and there's like some people lined up, but it like wasn't a jammed show at all. We were like, you don't have to be here. You can just walk right up to the stage when doors open. But they're used to the line.
That's love, though.
Yeah, that's
That's true love. Yeah,
there you go.
Got it for me. You also got some joy and some hope on this record. Were you in some sort of headspace when you were writing it? Because I feel like it was really a nice thing to receive towards the end of 2021 and sweet songs by and large. Don't want to pigeonhole you, but
No, I mean I think it was very organic to make music that was comforting and felt like a healthy processing for me and ideally, something that other people could lean on too, so felt good. And I think we were both in a pretty similar headspace.
Yeah, and we worked with a great producer, Andrew Sarlo, and he encouraged us, because we brought like a large batch of songs, and he encouraged us to kind of dive into like the really heartfelt ones. And that was a cool challenge, and so that was kind of the attitude we carried into making the record, which was fun to. I feel like we really did kind of pick the ones that made most sense.
So you waited and chose your track list once you started working with this producer.
Yeah, we were sharing demos and kind of talking through what we could record, and there were a handful that were like, certain from the beginning, and then there were some that were kind of more vibe tracks or songs that like had maybe less lyrical substance, and Starlo encouraged us to go for the deep ones. So
deep cuts. So what's the songwriting process like between the two of you, or getting together? Did you have to do any sort of virtual songwriting over the pandemic to make sure these ideas all folded together for a cohesive work?
Yeah, honestly, we do a lot of the writing, in kind of in our separate corners and in our separate worlds, and then share demos. And when we come together to make the record, there's obviously a lot of collaboration in terms of, the arrangements and stuff. But
for sure.
Honestly, like every record, by pure coincidence, there's like overarching theme between both of our songs, which I don't know. It just always works that way.
Yeah, we've just kind of been in similar spots throughout the last 8 or so years, and yeah, it's fun to come together with these songs, and bringing them separately is kind of a unique element of the band. And there's been times where we've written together, but usually it's we're just bringing them in, and it's almost like you get to hear the band you're in's new song. It's like a really like a weird, interesting thing to like hear a song for the first time. So.
It's sweet though that there's like a soul connection between you, that you're like, oh, that song kind of reminds me of this song. Let me give you this one.
True.
I love that. Can you tell me about the musical community where you guys make music, and sort of the larger community? Anybody that's really encouraged you or feel like, I don't know, has helped spurred you in your growth as a band? Because this is your 4th full-length record, right?
Correct.
True Love was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many good musicians and friends in Austin, and that's where we came up. And early on, we were going to New Orleans a lot.
Played our first show in Nashville, actually.
Yeah, our very first show ever was at
Special.
like East Room or something in Nashville.
Yeah.
There's like 12 people there. It was really special.
More than that.
All lined up outside before the doors open.
Yes.
All
yes.
12.
That was show 1 with Ben, who was here today.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, honestly, Ben is like a massive, massive part of the project, and has taught us so much over the years. We've known
that's
him forever.
really true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On bass for the session.
Yeah. Ben would probably be our, like our biggest help and like encourager. Or, like, even if he's not like verbally encouraging us, maybe like you would think. He's always like, he's super reliable, and we're all really tight. So, but yeah, I mean, all the friends in Austin and New Orleans, and the bands that we've gone on tour with, and that we've gotten to open up for and play for all their fans. I feel like that's a really important part of growing as a band. So.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing with each other and making such a beautiful noise together, and then sharing in this Sonic Cathedral session today and the show tonight. Thanks for being in Nashville.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Welcome
again.
back.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
See y'all next time.